Child, your advice is like water for a man trapped in the madness of thirst in the desert. Looking to you is the only remedy for all that is misunderstood, confused, or feared. Bathe us all with your love, your protection, your advice, so that we never, ever part from you.
Lisa. So welcome everyone to the first teaching of the year. My name is Ile. I'm your friendly Dharma sister for tonight, sharing with you some key announcements for this evening. So in today's announcements, so first things first, if you have any questions to ask Rinpoche, you can scan the QR code here and write in your questions. And please, if you would like to support our causes, you can scan the respective QR codes. The first one will be to do offering to the gurus, and the second one here will be the Dharma Fund. And the last but not least, of course, is to support the Sangha community. And for updates of Thich Choling's activities and programs, please feel free to scan our Telegram QR code to join the information channel. And tomorrow we will be having Dharma teaching in Chinese via YouTube and Facebook Live. And next Thursday will be everybody's favorite time of the year, 8 p.m. We'll be doing the astrological readings by Singha Rinpoche in English. And on the 14th of January, Friday, 8 p.m., we'll be doing the astrological readings by Singha Rinpoche in Chinese. And there's actually a temple closure for spring cleaning. The main hall will be closed from 7th to 9th of January for CNY spring cleaning. So we regret any inconvenience caused. Thank you for your kind understanding. Are you ready for the Year of the Water Tiger? Check out our Chinese New Year program for auspicious prayers and blessings that you can bring home for the Water Tiger year. Register online via the QR code or approach the temple reception counter. And Thanksgiving Day is here. Recitation of the names of the 1000 Buddha Sutra in Chinese. It's on Facebook Live on the 10th of January, Monday at 8 p.m. You may offer divine light of 1000 Buddhas and Thanksgiving offerings to express your heartfelt gratitude. And the food items will then be donated to charity. And it's that time of the year to change your CNY door banners. So door banners for the Year of the Tiger has arrived, and they have been blessed by our Sanghas. These special door banners are embossed with Sanskrit mantras in gold foil, and there are various lengths to choose from. Please inquire at the reception counter. So let's ground ourselves and get ready for Rinpoche's arrival. And you may offer 3 prostrations when Rinpoche arrives.
Huyen yogi no chansa prema kesa dombola yasen chogi ngodrune prema june chesudra kodu kandro mamboko eki jesu raptogi Chigi lapche so Guru prema siddhi ho Oye yogi no chansam Prema kesa no bola Yaten jogi ngodrune Prema june chesudra Modu kandro mambo Kiki jesu dratugi Kiki lapche jesu so Guru prema siddhi ho Oyen yogi no chansam Prema kesa lompola Yaten chogi ngodrune Prema june chesudra Kodu sura tuagi chibi la chi so so guru prima siri ho Yogi yogi no chansa prima kesa dokola yatin chuhi godrune prima juli shisura Guru kanjo mambo Tiki jisura tuagi Chiki la chi so so Guru prima siri ho Yogi lo chansa Prima kisa lo bola Yasye jodi kodune Prima june sukuja Kodu kado kapoko Niki jisula tuki Niki lakti jisuso Guru prima siri mo
Okay, let us all offer mandala for the teachings. Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Om Raja Gra Ahum. Here's the mighty and powerful base of gold. Om Raja Lai Ahum. The outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the continent, Bhuvavidiha. In the south, Jambuvipa. In the west, Aparagodaniya. In the north, Uttarakuru. Around the east, the subcontinents, Deha and Vidiha. Around the south, Chamara and Apachamara. Around the west, Satta and Uttaramantrin. Around the north, the subcontinents Kurava and Kurava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish granting tree. In the west is the wish granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here's the precious wheel. Here's the precious jewel. Here's the precious queen. Here's the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure vast. Here's the goddess of beauty. Here's the goddess of garlands. Here's the goddess of song. Here's the goddess of dance. Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense. Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here's the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. In the center are all possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection, lacking in nothing, I offer to you, my kind and holy roots Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama Losam Doan Dodechang. Together with the assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through your great compassion. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as pure Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. The objects of my attachment, anger, ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from three poisons. Venerable holy gurus, in the space of your body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Yidam Guru Rana Mandala Kamniya Tayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, the unified Raja state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, that hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions, and receive immediately the two precious Bodhisattvas. Okay, let's all greet Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche.
Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year has become something that we just say without thinking very much. So everybody just wants to be happy. So therefore, we just say Happy New Year. But what does it mean to be happy? And how do we make ourselves to be happy? How do we make this world happy? Our own world, our own world. We all have our own worlds, starting from our own immediate family and friends, colleagues. That would be our most immediate world. Then later on comes the world of Dharma cultivation, right? If you put in the effort to do Dharma cultivation and everything, so that's why I say all of us have our own world. Now, so when we say Happy New Year, actually we must also say in our heart every day, Happy New Day. Better happy every day, Happy New Day, than to say Happy New Year, but doesn't have much meaning, because some big celebration somewhere, then what if just because in the name of a new year there's some big celebration somewhere, then what if this sickness spreads, this COVID spreads, right? So better to be happy every day. Happy New Day. So I'm going to talk about what it means to be happy and how can we be happy. Why am I saying this? Because what the heaven and what the hell, all of us want to be happy. We spend so much time, trying to make ourselves happy, but are we happy? We are more often than not pleasured, but not happy. Pleasure is not happiness, right? You can have the pleasure of drinking your favorite drink. Some people, you can drink your favorite whiskey until you vomit, puke your stomach out after that. Then you get so sick for the next few days. Or imagine eating your favorite food continuously for 9 days for all 3 meals. Okay. So pleasure really does not equate to happiness. The attachments that we all have because wanting to have the attachments that we all have because we want to have a momentary relief. All these things really have a meaning for us temporarily, but in the long term, we somehow don't remember them. I give you a good example. A good example would be, let's say you had a good meal. You had a good meal last week. During that time when you're enjoying your favorite meal or your favorite food for breakfast or lunch or for dinner, did that please you very much? Okay, yeah. But did that leave a deep imprint? Deep imprint for you? No. After a while, you'll forget. I feel more often than not is who you are eating with, where you're eating. Okay, so all these things, it is the meaning that matters and not so much of what you are enjoying at that moment. Because somehow, you know, our memory very much is like the, I think, what do you call it? Micro SD card, right? Yeah. After a while, it starts to override. Yeah, just that, you know, this thing, these days, this, our own mental micro SD card, you know, doesn't last probably more than one day. What happened yesterday, you probably cannot remember very much. Of course, there are some people who specialize on that. So what then is happiness for you and for me? Okay. Recently, there have been on multiple uh, cases of people, of Dharma friends showing showing deep concern and showing love, and thus recommending for me to see this doctor, this researcher, trying to this health food and this and that, right? In fact, all my life, many people would always say that, you know, this is good, try this, that is good, try that. Everybody have this recommendation. So to the eyes of the people on the side, you know, there comes worry. You know, so much so that somebody made a comment, say the Emperor Qin Shi Huang, in the attempt to live an eternal life, it was given longevity pills, but had poison in it, and that caused him to die young. Of course, right now we all know it's mercury poisoning, isn't it? So that's why it becomes having this have a result of psychosis and fear and everything. People are quick to make judgments. Out of love, we also make judgment. But you see, the love that people make judgment of is based on their own experience and their own karma. This is something that we must take note of. That's why what is important is when people make comments, it is the same as when people make the decision of how they want to live their life. We cannot stop people on how they want to live their life. Some people just want to be depressed or just want to be quarrelsome, right? Some people just want to live their lives blaming everybody else their whole life, right? It is a choice that we must make. It is a choice that whether we want to always choose to stand on the side of being the victim, which many a time it has become a habit because people want to make us feel many people want to victimize us when we were young, when we are young, isn't it? How did it happen? Because it happens by elders in family, in society, in school, or people who are wealthier, who are more affluent. They will say nasty things to us, right? They will scold us, and they will expect us to keep quiet, don't rebut, don't talk, don't say, like this, keep your mouth shut and this and that. So what happens? After a while, we all become just quiet. These days, young people are more fortunate because I think the younger generation of parents, where if the younger people these days in their 20s to their 30s, more and more of them are becoming more entrepreneurial, they are taking the step up to do different things. We should encourage them and not scare them with failure, isn't it? So if we can encourage them and not scare them with failure, why can't we? That means we can actually allow other people to chase their passions, chase their dreams, isn't it? Right? Of course, I always say, don't dream, wake up. It's don't it's just a matter of choosing the words. Everybody say, chase the dream, chase the dream. Buddhism is not about dreaming, it's about waking up. I always say, right? When you can wake up, you start to get a firm hold of our body, speech, and mind. Okay, what is my personal experience? What is the firm hold? You want to know? Okay, what is the firm hold? The firm hold of the body, speech, and mind is maintaining in meditative awareness, even when you can be eating or drinking with people, in the presence of where other people are in your presence, and when you're in the presence of others. Then you become really a living practitioner. You understand that when you are with people, everything that you are talking, you are saying, you are breathing deep, and your mind is in a state of meditation all the time. It is in this state of deep awareness all the time. Meditative awareness. It is something that should be our aim and our goal to practice. If not, then because why should we do it? Why should we do it? We should do it because ordinary people probably would not, or definitely would not, occupy their mind with something like that. Because after a while, ordinary people one thing that is very important is they have to deal with something that's very important, is called boredom. People get bored. They get bored of each other. They get bored of their own face too. Right? They get bored of their own bodies, so that's why they try tattoo, trying this, trying that, And it's understandable. Have compassion, right? So many people, even from Malaysia, from Singapore, from everywhere else, they say, oh, Sifu, Rinpoche, trying this one very good, you drink this one, then after that, then you'll be, oh, you try this one, you try to eat this one, no, this one is very good, and this and that. And everybody else, I just want to say, everybody else would have thoughts about everything else out of their own care and concern. But their own care and concern is based on their own perception only, which means it is called private limited conception. Private limited conception, private limited perception, and private limited speech and result. Okay? Yeah. So when we really practice Dharma, then we get confused. Who to believe, what to believe, and this and that. Then you know what to believe. Do you want to know what to believe? Many people are confused, right? Right? Many people will be confused, right? Or if somebody is sick and they say, oh, this one, somebody sick, then oh, this one is good, that one is good, and see this doctor is good, see that doctor is good, and believe in the human touch. Believe in the care. Believe in the sacrifice and the concern that the people make. And believe that they can change for the better. isn't it? Give people a chance to evolve, because nobody is perfect. Not you, not me, right? Nobody is perfect, not you, not me. So what we should really do is, like I said, instead of we wish everybody happy new year, but let's wish ourselves and our loved ones, our family members, good morning, happy new day. In that way, it comes as a method of practicing mental hygiene, spiritual hygiene. Okay, that we really have to think about the happy new day. It comes happy. Everybody wants happiness and nobody wants suffering. Even the cockroach, even the lizard, even the rat, even the ants, isn't it? So everybody wants happiness and don't want suffering. But the happiness is based on pleasure first. So that's why nobody really likes to practice Dharma or study the Dharma or do meditation, because that happiness, that must first go through pain, is something that is tough for many people to understand. And what does it mean by pain? It is the pain that comes from recognizing ourselves. Most of us don't want to admit that we are addicts. All of us are addicts. All of us are drug addicts, like drug addicts. Some of us are addicted to fashion. Most or everybody is addicted to their ego. Isn't it? Addicted to ego, addicted to who and what they were. I have advice for all of us, which is the same advice I see for myself. You want to know what is it? I share this, is that we are all going to be used light bulbs. We have all been once the latest thing, right? When each model of the light bulb and everything, right? Now, how many people still even use tungsten light bulbs? But when it was invented, it was I was reading this life story of Empress Dowager Cixi Huang Taiho, right? When electricity first went into the palace, right? And then the lights were switched on. Her remark was really something for me to think about. She said, who brought the daylight into the house? And it would be so meaningful, because in the past, everybody would have just relied on oil lamps and candles, isn't it? So therefore, it will be such a real threat of fire. And with rodents climbing up and down, and something just trip over the lamp or the candle, and you'll probably be burned alive. Your house will be on fire. So we really have stopped appreciating so many things, and all of us are going to be spent light bulbs. While we are still useful, the light is still on. Sooner or later, people will treat us as this person used to be this and this person used to be that and that. This person used to hold a position of this and this here, used to be that, used to be this, But nobody really knows who the heaven or who the hell you are. They only remember where this light bulb used to be used. And all of us are going to be used light bulbs. So appreciate each other and appreciate the old light bulbs. I know old light bulbs can be very irritating, because they still insist that they are still working. Okay, Yeah, they may be still alive, but their ideas may not be working anymore. Right? So we must tell ourselves, not be like this. And you see, how we must tell ourselves to not be like this is to not focus on not to be like this, but focus on what we can become. You see, in our family background, definitely there are somebody in the family that will always say, don't do this, don't do that, right? Correct? Don't do this, don't do that. Oh, you do say like this is wrong. You do like this is wrong. You do like this is no good. Why must you say? Why must you do it? Why you like this? Why you like that? Correct? See, they are telling us what we are not good. And so after a while, listening for so many years, we just somehow accept that we become like that. As a bodhisattva, we should really change, learn new parenting methods. And I feel everybody should go for parenting courses, because you don't have to be a parent to attend a parenting course, because a parenting course will really teach you how to treat other people well and treat other people sincerely. Because many adults are just overgrown children, but the body became adult, the inside is still child. Okay, so you will see those people who are very petty, a little bit angry, and this and that, and say things, snap back with remarks and this and that. They are just children looking for attention. Even when they are old, 70 years old, 80 years old, still the same. Okay, so I feel everybody should go for a parenting course, right? I feel everybody should really think about how we must evolve, use the past bad experience to become the fertilizer so that we can grow greater and taller and higher than the past. We must accept the past and use that as a strong motivation to push ourselves to be to the new horizon. What is the horizon depend on our choice, and what is the result? The result depends on our choice. And so therefore we will start with every day being very aware of what result or what result we want with what choices we are going to choose. For example, what we choose to eat, whether we want to choose to do some exercise or not, whether we want to choose to do prostration or not, whether we choose to, it is your choice. It is your choice. It is your choice whether you are going to complete at least one retreat before you freaking die or not. Isn't it? Right? How many people have completed at least one retreat? Seriously, maybe now Lamo Tsundi retreat, that have to go for the retreat seriously, and then after have to do fire puja, and then at least, you have to complete one thing that, you will die with no regrets. Right? How do you know that? How do we know that we have lived well? You want to know? Okay. If you have no selfish agenda, then you will have no regrets. Please remember that. If we have no selfish agenda, we have no regrets. Anything, maybe 不欲而刚, you know, 没有贪欲你就刚. Okay, 明白吗? Okay, so that means you're doing whatever it is, but you never intended to be in that position anyway. You never intended to hold this position anyway, you know. So even if you lose that particular position, you have no problem. Then you are really the good one. Right? Because almost all of us have a particular identity because of, we identify ourselves with that identity because of what we do, our position, or what we are, what we do, and therefore that become our identity. And that very freaking identity is the same thing that is tying our hands and legs and throw us into the sea and that we cannot swim. Why? Because you're not supposed to be like that. Because you're not supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be like this. You're not supposed to be like that. So then there's so many of what's supposed to be, what's not supposed to be. Then where's the liberation? Where is the 突破？英文叫什么？ Huh? Where's the breakthrough? Where's the breakthrough? Where's the liberation? Liberation must break through. The chick don't break through, no breakthrough, no, don't break out and break through of the shell, no liberation from the shell. We are building so many layers of shells around ourselves. Oh, you know, as this, you're not supposed to be like this, and that you're not supposed to be like that, and this and that. Then where's the breakthrough? Right? So the reason here right now goes back to the why. This question over here says, if we have lost our focus on spiritual cultivation, what should we do? Go back to the why. Always go back to why. If you don't know your why, you will definitely be swayed by the winds of karmic conditioning. Okay, this karmic conditioning may not be you, no. For example, I give you a good example. Okay, there are some people that I know, I realize, okay, that they may have some thoughts, but if they tell somebody about it, then that person cannot share your thoughts with somebody else. Let's say I have a thought about something. So let's say maybe I tell Annie Choki, you know, let's say I have thoughts about Annie Dechen, but I want to tell Annie Dechen. So I tell Annie Choki to remind me, but Annie Choki to tell Annie Choki when to tell Annie Dechen, so that I become, say, I want to say one. What you say? Huh? I say, Annie Dechen, wow, she'll be very happy, then she'll buy things for me, you know. What you say? Then we get angry, get petty, get this, get that. All these things, these are the things that kill us in the long term, you know. And sometimes people say play, oh, play only. Oh, let me tell you many things, play, huh? After playing comes attachment. After attachment comes personal bullying or unreasonable demand. They demand this, demand that, or they demand attention, demand this, all kinds of things. They say, the more the people say they won't, the more they will. Right? So it's always like that. It's always like that. Such is just the nature of samsara. Right? So that's why there's a saying, right? Never say never again, right? That's called famous last words. Right? Never say never again. The more once you say never, somehow these things always come to. They say these things come and test us. What's there to test? Is because we have not broken through. When we say never, it means You are fighting not to, you know. But when you can really just let it be, you automatically will not go and think like that, do like that, talk like that, or act like this or act like that. When we say never, it is we are fighting it. That means this thing keep on fighting us. We are still triggered. We are the one that is still triggered. We are the one that is still affected. We are the one that is still being enticed or allured into doing this and that due to our own attachments. And so right from beginning to the end, it is still based on our own kinds of attachment and our own attachment and our own habits. And we are the one that need to break through ourselves. And that is the real thing. That is the real reason, right? From something like, other people, because we care, so we say things. But yes, you care and you say things, but, it may affect. I know there are many other people doing MLM. I know. So why is MLM bad then? If the product is beneficial, then why is it bad? The thing is that it is our habit to start to think that anybody who is doing MLM is bad, or that product is bad, is out to cheat people. We really need to stop thinking like that and feeling like that. We really need to stop, because if MLM is bad, then insurance is bad. Then sales is bad. Right? Because salespeople are always enticing you to buy this, buy that. Maybe if you have one watch, then you go to a watch shop, then the salesman or saleswoman, try this one. You need this one, if you don't have this, it's different. You need this watch. It's good for you. See, you hold it, you touch it, you wear, try and have a look at it, one look at it now, and then after that, somebody keep on there, tickling your heart and telling you this, you need this, it looks good on you, right? Wow, you say no also difficult, right? You want to walk out also difficult. Wow, put down also, wow, tear a piece of your flesh out, yeah, all these kind of things, that's why you should appreciate monks and nuns. They don't do such things. In samsara, really have many things that many people are doing to make the economy good, right? Let the wealth go one round. Okay, so you see, like this, if we have lost our focus on spiritual cultivation, know why. The thing is that when you are a human being, you will have a human habit. That habit is called boredom. Okay, when we want to practice as a bodhisattva, you have to make new habits. That new habit is called discipline. Okay, the new habit is called discipline. Yes, there are many people who can be following me 20, 30 years or practicing Dharma for 40, 50 years, but then you can practice all the Dharma you freaking want and digest nothing out of it. Because we can just be going through the motions, and or if this thing, or if the Sifu don't do as I say, or the Rinpoche, never accept my suggestion of what medicine is good, or this, or that Lama, never take my, never spend time with me, or or take the, or eat with me, or give me, or give me presents, or I don't have enough time to have time with the guru, this and that and stuff like that, then all kinds of things there are. But you must remember, be like the guru, have compassion to all. Be like Buddha. You understand? This is where I'm coming from. Be like Buddha. Be like the ordained Sangha. You see? And don't try, just do it. Of course, it is going to hurt. Of course. And because it hurts, you are grinding down your identity and your ego and your perception. It is our perception of things that really screw us and screw human interrelations. Right? For example, it's so easy when there is a difficulty, volunteers or staff or even Sangha, because we're all human beings, they can say, oh, I don't do already. I don't work already. It's very easy to behave like that. But that is called falling back to our past karma and past bad habits. You understand now? Okay. So what should we do? We lost focus, right? You must understand, first have compassion for yourself. Don't scold and curse yourself, but understand the reason and then create the motivation, recreate the motivation to start a new discipline. And if you feel bored and then you are still doing it, then that means you are practicing. 你就真的是在修行了。你多么不喜欢啊，你还去做。That is called 修行, Correct, no? Normal people is, I like it, I do it. I don't like it, I don't do it. As I just want to do what I like to do. Right? But that is not called practice. What is practice? I hate my guru for giving me this initiation. Hey, guru never force you, no? Huh? I hate my guru. I hate my guru for giving this commitment to recite this. What the hell, make me do all this, so boring, it's terrible, so many things to recite. Right? You see, this called blaming, justifying, right? Blaming, complaining, justifying. Our three best friends, right? Right? Tripitaka, Journey to the West, right? You see all the three disciples, they each one always, monkey god always justifying why he killed the demon. Right? Isn't it? And who is always complaining? Huh? Pixie, right? Yeah. Then, who is blaming? Huh? Sandy is always blaming. Oh, because you didn't take it. I was the one thinking, why you don't always blame somebody else? It's easy to blame somebody else. So you see, this whole thing, Journey to the West, is such a beautifully written story. That means even a great so-called great monk also fights so much with, he's also struggling. You see? And what made him able to walk from China to India is called the discipline. That is called Dharma practice, isn't it? How don't like still walk, still go. Is boring, go. Is terrible, go. Is agonizing, go. Just do it. Right? How bad, how good, just continue to do. Then that means congratulations, this is really good news then. Okay. So second question here, I dream a lot in my sleep. Sometimes I get confused being in reality and in dreams. As dreams reflected in real life reflects what reflected in real life and real time. Have I slept and dreamed too much? How do I get out of this muddling dream-like reality? Come see me, whoever write this, come see me. I got secret message for you. A special blessing for you. It's a special 5 Dhyani Buddha Mudra.
is special blessing, right? After that, whether sleep or awake or sleep or normal time or no, then also you somehow have a deep imprint of the blessings. Yeah. So how do I get out of this modeling dream-like reality? Again, it is your choice. If you want to get out of it, you make the choice to know that is a dream. Dream eating hamburger, no hamburger. Dream momo, no momo. Right? Right? So sometimes I dream too. You know, I sometimes I don't eat dinner, right? And then nighttime, what I dream eat banana leaf rice, you know. Yeah, I tell you. And the thing is, I know that I'm in the dream, you know. I'm dreaming, I'm eating this, you know. So in the dream, I said, since it's a dream, right? Then eat in the dream. So real life, you know, don't get fat. Yeah. Then after that, dedicate. Then you know what? If I know that I'm in a dream, I honestly try to. After I had my fair share of fun in the dream, right? Like after I eat this banana leaf, and I say, wow, so nice, right? Then I try to what I do, I consciously snap and everything dissolve, right? And then dissolve in the state of emptiness. Then after that, in the dream, let's meditate. Right? In a dream, meditate. When awake, meditate. Then you can balance. Then you'll be out of this muddling dream-like reality. Okay? This is called the perfect balance. Why? When awake, dream. When dreaming, be awake. Right? You understand? When you're dreaming, be awake. When you're sleeping and you're dreaming, be awake. Hey, this is dream. I can have fun. Right? Yeah. Then dreaming, be awake. When awake, dream, meditate. Do like this. Okay, then you balance out. Then you know life is a dream. Life is a dream, and dream is a life. So everything, then you know what is a dreaming and what is alive. You know what is most important then? You want to know? Huh? Meditative awareness. That is where we must aim, goal, and focus on. Even we are talking and chatting with friends and eating in the coffee shop or whatever, you know, drinking tea, and people are complaining to you, you know, about other people's story. Yeah, you listen, you're drinking teas. Taking tea, ahong, sit, taste, sense, you know, sit, have awareness. No, they are still talking. You have your own internal conversation with yourself. Have the habit of having internal conversation on this and that. Right? Next question. When adults fall ill, for example, cancer, chronic diseases, some say it's due to karmic creditors. I'd just like to blame people. Okay, even though it's true, don't every time blame karmic creditor. Actually, you don't have karmic creditor, also become a karmic creditor. No? Okay, yeah. So be responsible, purify it, then take charge and purify it like that. Yeah. It's like nobody can really make you lose weight if you don't do anything about it. You know, it's your mouth and your body and your exercise. Really, say what I want to say to you. So same one, forever trying to lose weight. You know, some people are forever trying to lose weight till the day they die. They are still trying to lose weight. Then forget about losing weight. Just die fat because they are forever. You know, trying to lose weight. You see, the word is they are trying to lose weight. You know, it's either you lose weight or you don't lose weight. You don't try to lose weight. You understand? It's either you are a practitioner or you're not. Or like, you know, my guru used to say to some people who make this kind of remarks, right? You know what my guru say? My guru said, yeah, it's either you're a virgin or you're not. There's no maybe trying or or you know, isn't it? So my guru was really, you know, he's really wow. The sword, you know, of wisdom really step in and turn, you know, twist. There's no from anything from my guru, really, you know, it's really makes you to become careful and extra aware when air come out from the mouth, air and sound come out from the mouth, you know. Yeah. This is reality, is just air and sound coming out from the mouth, right? Because if you understand everything what everybody says, you must be Buddha. Because right, we ask Adarsh to speak to you in Hindi. How many of you can understand? Right? If he speaks to us in Hindi, then it's just air and sound, isn't it? Right? Yeah, I won't understand Hindi. Except I say namaskar. Namaskar, namaste, chai chinikam. Yeah. Right? my favorite word in Hindi, chai, chinikam. Yeah, less sugar. Somehow Indians have this love for sweetness that is I also like very much, like, honestly. Don't blame the Indians, but you know, that's why I like to dream also, you know, banana leaf. The completion of the meal is always some very nice round thing and brown thing. Yeah. So some say it's due to karmic. For young children who fell ill, cancer, heart operation, Down syndrome deficiencies, is it due to karmic creditors too? Like I said, don't everything blame karmic creditor, you know. I turn it another way, okay? If this person have bad relationship with husband or wife or children or friend, right? Is it this person behave like that because of karmic creditor? Because we like to blame karmic creditor, right? This person bad temper also karmic creditor lah. Wow, disturb him. Huh? This person eat the food not tasty, the karmic creditor lah. Ate the taste, so he's eating the remaining one. The karmic creditor eat the no, like, you know, eat the hamburger got no taste. You know? No taste. This no taste, something. Karmic creditor eat already. You drink the coffee, no coffee taste, not sweet enough. Karmic creditor drank already lah. That's why. Right? Learn to laugh at these kind of things. You know, to me, I always have a lot of internal conversations. So sometimes when you talk to me, I don't reply you is because I'm thinking about a lot of crazy thoughts about things. Now, I don't reply you because I'm definitely daydreaming. Okay. Sometimes dreaming about singing, sometimes dreaming that I'm doing church practice, sometimes singing that I'm dreaming about I'm singing or dancing or something like that, you know. Yeah. It's true. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, sometimes thinking about certain tune, about what to how to recite certain prayers. Then somebody's talking, then I just or actually not so much like that, frankly speaking, more like a force field, you know. Yeah, whatever is coming this way, you know, somehow cannot get in. Yeah, like that, very much like umbrella. You take umbrella when you go out in the rain, you know? Yeah. So don't everything blame karmic creditor. We all have karmic creditors, but the karmic creditors are here because of one thing. We have karmic creditors because of one thing. The karmic creditors are here to take revenge on our identity and our I. right? They are here to take revenge on because I don't like your face, what? Correct or not? Let's say I don't like Ani Dechen. I don't like your face. Huh? You talk, huh? Very clever, right? Like to play around with words, right? I know I'm not as educated as you. You want to say this and that, right? Oh, okay. So one day I want to take revenge, right? I want to put banana peel outside when she walk and she never see. I make sure got banana peel and got lemon. Why? So that she 踩到柠檬我脚会酸. When there's a joke, right? We always say, oh, there's an aching pain here and there. Chinese word means, oh, feeling a bit sour here, sourish, achy pain, right? Bad jokes, oh, step on a lemon, very sour. That's why leg pain. Okay. So yeah, so I say, now let's say I am Ani Dechen's karmic creditor. I want to take revenge. But somehow, somewhere, if Ani Dechen, this. Why your guru teach you so much? Then this Ani Dechen suddenly one day really start to pray and renounce the self. Then she renounced already. That means become a changed person, right? Then don't have same body but no more that form. Then that I say, no more urge to whack, right? No more urge to whack with banana peel and lemon already. Right? What I want to whack, I whack with big flower and throw you lah. Throw you flower lah. Throw you flower. Something like that just for fun, like this saying like this. You understand? So karmic creditors have an anger due to emotional hurt or something that is so empty inside them. So what is very important actually is that we all need to send them love and compassion because they don't have love and compassion. They never experienced love and compassion before, right? Like nobody actually brought them to eat ice cream. So you bring them to eat ice cream, they suddenly, wow, very drama, right? Yeah. Okay, we are all drama mamas, but I'm not a drama mama, I'm a drama lama, like this, yeah. Okay, we just have to learn to laugh at ourselves, laugh at situations, laugh at life. Because all these things that are funny or angry or jealous or this and that, like for example, brother is like that, sister is like that, father is like that, mother is like that, they're all kinds of this. This is all karma. And why are they all fighting? Because two same already. You understand? Two same already. Put 4 or 5 stones and rub them together, definitely, or hit them together, definitely it's hard and it's got that kak sound, right? Yeah. But if you try throwing a pebble onto maybe a latex or silicone padding, then there's no sound anymore. So the main thing is that it is your choice. It is our choice what we want to be, how we want to respond. Most of us are reacting, not responding, isn't it? So it is really very much of a choice of responding or reacting. When a baby is detected with Down syndrome and other deficiencies while still in the mother's womb, and the parents decide to terminate the pregnancy, is it considered as killing? Thank you. This is depend on what is your level. Are you a person who is at the level of judging the act? Or are you at a different dimension where it's not judging the act, but understanding the choice. You understand? There's always the level of judging the act. Like for example, I can judge the act on, hey, why you're using mobile phone? Are you taking down notes or you're playing games? We should ban all mobile phones, right? Because it shows that you are meditative absorption into your mobile phone. We should ban all mobile phones like that, you see? Oh yeah. And I'm not saying you lah. Why? You see? Nowadays, that's why I say next time do puja, if somebody pass away, right? You don't need to write the name tablet already. Just put the mobile phone, that dead person's mobile phone there. Can already. Sure, the consciousness of the soul will linger around the phone. Right? Due to attachment. I'm serious. Right? You know why? Last time people will put the shirt, the pants there on the chair, then put us like this, or like, who cares? Now just put the mobile phone. I guarantee you the consciousness come immediately. But leave the electricity on, maybe they'll call you. Then you must change the ringtone to Adele's song, right? Hello. Right. Call you from the other side or something like that, right? Yeah. I think that's very nice. So especially at night, the phone rings. Yeah. So then I think it's okay, It's fun. Okay, so when we say break a vow, normal people, if you didn't take vow, it is your right to do whatever you want. But if you took the vow of no killing a human being, then at the basic level, if you're at that level, then it is not right to do so, but it is still your choice, right? Because nowadays, the world has become quality of life or quantity of life, right? And then when we say there are the conditions of breaking the vow, right? For example, now this mother pregnant, but child is severely disabled or everything. So nowadays they check up, they can find out, isn't it? So how to say this? Identity is baby, child, right? Thought is to kill, right? Action is going and let the doctor take the baby out, right? We may have completed 1, 2, 3, but the fourth is, did you rejoice in it? You understand? The fourth act is still the one that complete the full karma of killing. So for example, in a fit of anger, we see the identity. This person, I really want to bash him up. So in the thought, I want to bash him up. Then action, bash him up. Fourth, I rejoice. So then you fully completed the breaking of the vow. You understand? So when it comes to this, it really depends on what is your degree of awareness. And it is only right that everybody be allowed to make their own choices without other people judging them. Right? Then, if people are married and they don't have children, why you don't have children? Some people will just say, if you're not married, well, when your turn, when you're getting married, when you're next, you're getting married, you're next. So next time when somebody die, right, those uncle, auntie, say that, you know, somebody die, those that always bug you, say when they get married, you go to the, oh, you're next. But yeah, very evil, isn't it? So yeah, let people live their life. This is something that as a practitioner we must, as a Dharma practitioner, Dharma cultivator, we must know, like, just let the fish choose where the fish want to be, in the river or in the sea. Correct, not? But because of our identity, our education, our status, our pride, our ego, our this and that, fish stay here. Like that. That's what we do to dogs, right? Dogs sit there, keep quiet, don't move. So the dog becomes a possession, but no longer alive. Like some people marry a wife, and then the wife is like a trophy put in the house, right? Then the wife becomes a trophy put in the house. It's true. In the past, many people like this, yeah, I seen. And so I also speak up, say this, please, time to change, right? Last time people say children should be seen and not heard. Oh, yeah, that's what my father told me. Right? Children should be seen and not heard. So can see you, but you don't make sound, don't cry, don't talk, don't this and that. Okay lah. So as a child, don't talk lah. Now talk lah. Okay. So this my answer to the question about killing. Right? It's like many people like to ask me. I give you some very common questions. Okay. Should I marry this person? Is this person right for me? No. This my standard answer. My favorite answer is no. Why? If you know, why ask me? You got doubt already, what? Correct or not? Then why marry? Don't marry lah. Right? Can I divorce my husband or my wife? Why ask me when you get married? The time you don't ask me, then you want to divorce, you ask me. So everything blame me, right? Correct or not? So all those people who are hearing this now, better be careful when you come and see me and want to try to ask me these kind of questions. Okay? Yeah. Right? So, which school should my child go to? Come and see me personally. I give you special mudra blessing. Really. I'm very confident with my special mudra blessing. We've got the type A, type B, type C. Yeah. Okay. But I won't tell you what a type A, B, C is. Yeah. It's like we should have a wheel of fortune here. Yeah, but got any questions? Then you must first roll the wheel of fortune. That is your karma, right? So that whatever the result of the mudra that is going to happen, then this you spin what? Not me, you spin. So manager, please make a wheel of fortune. Okay, yeah. I will tell you at the side that what are the mudras. Okay, we've got the Vajra quick awakening mudra. Yeah. We've got the long special sugarcane mudra. It's very good one. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions for today? No, then very happy. No questions, right? Yeah, lucky. Joshua not here. Joshua here sure ask question. Let's say never again, right? Yes. Any children got question? I cannot hear you. Where's the mic?
Evening, Rinpoche. Just now you were mentioning this Chinese word 无欲则刚. Let me know shellfish agenda. So 无欲则刚.
Okay, 无欲则刚.
So how can we able to do that? Rinpoche?
Your motivation, how you are able to do that is why you want to do, right? I give you a good example, but people who are hearing this may not feel good, but it's an honest example. Some people don't feel very lonely. Then what happened, they have children. They may be single parent or married. So they feel last time, they want to have a child, to love the child and this and that. Actually, what they want is to fulfill their own emptiness or their sadness when they are a child. So they want to have a own child to teach, to love and this and that. But it's actually, is it fair for the child? You see, but the thing is that it's easy for us to say it's not fair for the child. But the reality is almost all freaking parents are doing this. If the child suddenly comes to you and say, I want to become monk or nun, what will your parents say? Cannot. But that's what the child wants to be. The child wants to be a monk or nun. Then what do you do? Because you want to possess the bugger, right? That child, you want to possess the child. You haven't loved the child enough, haven't beat the child enough, haven't scolded the child enough, haven't trained the child enough. Is it the child's problem or is it your problem? Almost 100% of the time, it is our own freaking problem, right? So it's like, I give you another good example, okay? Also, you're here also, those who listen to it also won't feel comfortable. Some of you know, sometimes on situations, I do scold people, right? And those who are scolded feel very upset after they don't come anymore, right? Yeah. It is not nice for me to scold because it would mean that you have crossed, personally, you have crossed a line or discipline. Maybe I have already given chance. And those of you who know me long enough, you know that I am the type that when people already give up chance already and give up on them, I'm still giving chance. I'm still saying that, no, it's okay, we try. But sometimes on certain occasions, I wouldn't say I'm scolding people. I'm just very direct. If I'm not direct, many a time, I wouldn't say many a time, almost every time, people take for granted to pretend to not understand. So because you like to pretend to not understand, I also then pretend that since you don't understand, I also tell you that in a way that you can comprehend. Okay, so I will just be very direct. I'm not losing a temper to scold. Like sounds like I'm justifying, Yeah. But then, then it comes to a situation. Did I want to be their sifu in the first place? You understand what I mean? Did I say that you must kowtow to me? No. Did I say that you must learn from me? No. Did I say that you must? No. But I know I treat you sincerely and honestly. Isn't it? Then it becomes, many people everywhere to any guru also will have wrong views according to their emotions, according to the this and that, even Buddha himself got his favorite fan his favorite number one fan, Devadatta, right? And actually Devadatta, I believe, according to Mahayana, Devadatta could very well have been emanated from the Buddha, right? Because nobody dared to disturb him. So better, mirror image, right? Make something come out now to go and disturb so that everybody can learn from it. You see? So I honestly don't like to use the rough or direct methods. Really don't like. Right? That's my heartfelt feeling. I really don't like, because I believe everybody should have their own sense to take the many time of hints from me already. Yeah. So that's what I want to say. Yeah. So no desire, no selfish desire, then there is no fault. You understand? Right? There's no then you're not affected if you have this. People, some people say, oh, they really want to be the manager, so they do all kinds of things that they can become the manager. The post of being the manager is more important than dispensing the activities of being the manager to manage well. You understand? But some people who are not managers, who are workers and everything, who are at the ground level, they are managing well. And so automatically then people respect them as the leader, right? And automatically become like the manager, like this. So that's my answer to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, Rinpoche. So recently I read a research, very interesting. There's this lady has multiple personality. And then it's so interesting because when certain personality come, her illness, like high blood pressure is gone. And certain personality, the illness come back. When I went through this, I was thinking in my mind, Rinpoche, how do we see our Buddha nature? And how can we bring this Buddha nature out? If personally, and how is there a way, and how do we bring the Buddha nature out?
How to let your Buddha nature come out is you must have a breakthrough in your cultivation. Like I said, the chick needs to be liberated. He must break out from the shell. How you can let your Buddha nature come out, you must cultivate and practice death meditation every day. If you don't die, that Buddha nature cannot come out. You are your identity, your name, even your hairstyle, even your choice of clothing you wear is your branding. Your branding that is so sought after in samsara all of us are branding ourselves. Actually, your branding has also become your best curse. So we are the ones that ultimately are the ones that are cursing and screwing ourselves. Understand Buddha nature, something like, like a carefree young child. It has, don't care what his name, what his skin color, what his race, what is everything. Hungry, eat, tired, sleep, laugh out loud, run, jump, play. That is the Buddha nature that is beyond, before it is being covered or kept by this. You are this, belong to this clan, this race, this clan, this feud, all the old feudalistic thoughts, or Asians, Chinese and Japanese also have, right? You become this family clan, that family clan, that all these things. Even Indians have caste system, right? I already taught actually this class. Watch that again. If you don't die, your Buddha nature cannot come out. Give your Buddha nature a chance to shine again, right? That is what is important. Give your Buddha nature a chance to shine again. So please die every day. Yeah, then you have a happy new day. Okay. Thank you. Let's recite your dedication.
Okay, let's first offer Mandala for the teachings. Oma hum, oma hum, oma hum. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as fuel with us. May all ascension beings thus enjoy this pure land. Om Yidam Guru Rana Mandala Kapniya Tayami. Okay, let's go on to recite Rinpoche's long life prayer. Om Savasti. Like the countless light rays that radiate from Ruby Mountain, exquisite Amitaya, Lord of everlasting life, who cultivates and one does not tire of seeing, whose essence is of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, please instantly ground our Guru, the city of stable and everlasting life. You are intelligent and skillful in upholding traditions of Buddha, spreading holy Dharma through explanations and practices in order to lead disciples onto the path to liberation. You're the one who is Angkor guide. Please live a long and stable life. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to enjoy astute health. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to live a long life. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru that your Dharma activities spread flourish far and wide. I request respectfully my precious Holy Guru to bless me to be never separated from you. In all my future rebirths, may I never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma, and by completing the qualities of stages and path, may quickly attain the state of Vaishnava. Okay, let's go on to recite the dedication. Due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from the sufferings. May the precious Buddha mind not yet born arise and grow. May the born have no decline but increase forevermore. Me to we the chin raising. Can be Wang Bo Jiang Bei Yang Gan Qian can be Song Qian Song Ka Lo San Dra Pe Sha La So Wa Di Me To We the Chin Raising can be Wang Bo Jiang Bei Yang Gan Qian can be Song Qian Song Ka Lo San Dra Pe Sha La So Wa Di Me To We the chin raising, remake pe wang po jam pe yang gan chen pe song ken zong ka pa lo san dra pe sha la so wa di. Okay, thank you, Rinpoche, for the teachings. And good night.
So hope everyone enjoyed tonight's teaching, and you can offer 3 prostrations. So my name is Ile. I'm your friendly Dharma sister, sharing with you some key information for tonight and the upcoming week's activities. So in order to ask the questions like how Rinpoche has answered them, you can actually scan this QR code and write in your questions. So the next one will be that support your cause by scanning all these QR codes that you can first make offering to the gurus. And the second one will be on the Dharma Fund, and as well as the support the Sangha community on the third QR code. So for updates of Thich Choling's activities and programs, scan our Telegram QR code to join the information chat info channel today. And last but not least, the weekly program for this week will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. There'll be Dharma teaching in Chinese via YouTube and Facebook Live. And next Thursday, we'll be doing the at 8 p.m. will be the astrological readings by Rinpoche in English, and on Friday, it will be in Chinese. And there's temple closure from 7 to 9 January for Chinese New Year spring cleaning. So we regret any inconvenience caused, and thank you for the kind understanding. Are you ready for the Year of the Water Tiger? Check out our Chinese New Year program for auspicious prayers and blessings that you can bring home for the Water Tiger year. Register online via the QR code or approach the temple reception counter. And it's Thanksgiving Day soon, so recitation of the names of the 1000 Buddha Sutra in Chinese will be on Facebook Live on the 10th of January at 8 p.m. You may offer divine light of 1000 Buddhas and Thanksgiving offerings to express your heartfelt gratitude. Subsequently, the food items will be donated to charity. Special Chinese New Year door banners. So the door banners are now, they have arrived for the Year of the Tiger, and they have been blessed by our Sangha. So these special door banners are embossed with Sanskrit mantras in gold foil, and there are various lengths to choose from. Please inquire at our reception counter today. Thank you, everyone. And see you tomorrow.
Guru Bima Siddhi